What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my Minecraft Hardcore series. Today, I think I'm just going to be doing some exploring as I talk about what's been going on with me and why I've sort of disappeared for a little bit. I got sick again. So I got sick about a week ago, and I was sick from Monday. I got sick Monday night, and I was in that condition from Monday all the way to Thursday. It was the end of July. So look at that. But today what we're going to be doing is just some exploring, and we get some views of our house. And I think I'm just going to get lost and play the game. So I want to build some maps and get that going, and just sort of map out the area we're in, because we haven't really gone far or anything. And I think I've just sort of been trying to rush, which is not really what I want to do. So yeah, let's give this a shot. Because I think what happened was I ended up like we went down into the mines, which is over there, and we'll get there eventually. But I think what ended up happening was I was just sort of rushing that and just trying to do and get diamonds and shit when, I don't know, I just want to play games. And so I was just sort of trying to force myself to beat the Ender Dragon as quickly as possible, because it's just like, well, you got to do things that people want to see. And it's like, well, I got lost in what I was trying to do. So yeah, as I just yap away about nothing, we got to get back to the house so I can go to sleep. But I want to, like I said, I want to build some maps so we can start exploring. Then we're going to go up into the mountain. So I want to build a watchtower just to get a better vantage point of things. And then we need to feed the cows again. So let's go. We'll just go at it. We'll get food and all that good stuff. I know I have leather around here somewhere. I know my organization is just horrible. That's the thing. I've just been trying to force myself to speed run, and I'm having a hard time putting together what I'm even trying to say. But I do have the ReplayMod. I've gone ahead and installed a bunch of mods to just make things a little bit easier. You're like, what does that even? I don't know. So I can get some cool shots. What am I? Oh my goodness. I need that. This is how you make maps now. I'm pretty sure it's the cartography table, or if it's not, I'm just I'll look that up later. Anyway, I guess we'll leave that in, because why not? I don't know how to build the map, and I'm not gonna quit the game to look that up. I suppose that's where I could use a cut to pause and identify what's going on, but most people aren't even watching past this point anyway, so it's more just, can I speak clearly, really? Help me with editing to where I'm only having to edit out my annoying mouse clicks. Come on, make me some food. Oh, Fairlife. It just takes time. Like a lot of stuff in this game, really just takes a lot of time. And maybe it's just a skill issue at the moment, because I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since I played this game, and I feel like I played this game like I'm stuck in 2011. And you know, teaching an old dog new tricks. I don't know what the saying is with that, but it's hard or something like that. What's up, kitty? So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna go and get some. What's going on? Yeah. Get some leather so we can make some boots. And you know what? Let's I'm gonna look it up on my phone real quick. Yes, kitty. Let's see the map recipe. Oh goodness. Oh, we need a compass. That's what we're missing. In Bedrock, you can just do the paper, apparently. I think that's where I'm getting confused from. What am I? I think I got something in my trash can that I keep banging my foot again. Anyway. Okay. Leather. Leather. I need leather foot wraps. Okay, I'll stop talking like that. My cat, what is going on? What do y'all see? What's going on out there? They're just communicating without me, talking about me. No, I'm not a psychopath. Let's see. Why did I... Come on now. Come on now. Do I really not? I do have leather somewhere. Am I blind? Oh, it's in there. It's in my freaking bundle. Goodness. Okay. I could have sworn I had... Have I only... I feel like I've definitely taken out more cows than that. I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's search. What do we need some redstone, right? Okay, goodness. You know what? I'm pretty sure it's redstone. You know what? Let's just get rid of this freaking book. Yeah. You know what? We don't need that. We'll do it old school. We'll figure it out on our own. I'm pretty sure we need some redstone. I don't like... It is 11, so it's not even noon yet. And I said I was going out to the mountain. But I don't have a map, so... Let's go back to the mine. And let's just get back. Let's just... You know what? And... Oh my goodness. What do we... We have a crafting table there. Stop overthinking it. We've already kept it simple. It's just been a week since I've played this world. So my memory is a little... It's taken me a second to remember exactly what I've done. But I'm pretty sure you make a compass with... Is it iron and redstone? Or if not, we could find one in a dungeon if we get lucky. So I guess at this rate, we are going back to the mine. I know we saw some pillagers, or I know y'all are going to be missing quite a lot of context, which is fine because the new channel and all. And if I have the footage, it doesn't sound very good. I'm not going to lie. I sound so out of it because I was just so dehydrated and my brain was just hurting. So really putting together any sort of, it was very difficult to play. And so I have that footage, but it just doesn't look, it's not the best. Like I said, you know, I got some of me building all of this crap out, but what I need to do is we're just gonna build a, goodness gracious. Yeah, there we go. I just gotta have some faith in myself that I remember how to do these things. We got 13 steaks, so that should be fine. I want to get down to the diamond level, so we can just start doing that crap, because obviously that's important. And I do want to beat the bosses and stuff. So, what's going on, kitty? More mobs. I mean, they're probably, hopefully they're not in, they're in the tunnel right over here. So I thought I lit up pretty well. There we go. So we need to add more light over here. That's what that's the downside of this mod is you can't really... Oh, that's where we fell. See, I don't know. I'll probably just cobble it together because who cares, right? But like I said, it's just bad footage, and yeah, I feel better now. So hopefully we get a couple months between that. So like that whatever that sickness I have happens every couple months. So it's very difficult for me to. It was very difficult for me to record. So. You know, when we get back on the horse, you know, you get kicked down and you just got to get back up and keep going. So here we are. I am back. Sorry for the disappearance. Let's go back down here. I know we made pretty good progress. This was the start of where I'm going to be getting everything from. I know I said, oh, this is where I get everything. Probably, but that was just very... oversold. Yeah, I got the magnifying glass thing too. So we got this cool little thing now where you look at the creeper. Hello, buddy. Oh shit. Let's not be a dumbass. How do we hear that? I'm like 40,000 kilometers underground hearing thunder strikes. That'd be cool if they added that though. Still big chiefin', so voice is a little raspy, but you know. Oh, was that a? No, that's just a. I thought we saw a. Oh, I've been here before. See, this is what happens when you don't play for a week. Start going through crap you've already seen. That's dangerous. Lapis lazuli. Lazulite. Let's go through here. What do we got? I hear you. Some iron. Some iron ore. Got one creeper. Really just worried about the skeletons. Is they're going to be the one to end the world. Oh my goodness. Found a diamond. Found a freaking diamond. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. First diamond of the world. Holy hell. And we didn't even find it strip mining. I know you're like, what am I doing? Just lighting it up. Found some freaking, let's freaking go. A lot of iron here too. Oh my gosh. This was the jackpot. Get what am I doing? Get in there. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. What about you? Yeah, and then you. All of you. All the paper. Okay, that's fine. Just shut the fuck up and focus so we can get out of here. I wasn't expecting to find, well, obviously. So yeah, we got the diamond. We got one diamond anyway. We don't even have it yet. I'm kind of a little in disbelief by that. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Finally, things are looking up. See, we get back on. I haven't even played games for about a week. I was in the middle of playing Cyberpunk, and I started playing the DLC of that. And I just sort of fell out because I was doing some Googling, and I said, oh, you just play the DLC before you beat the game. And I'm at the mission right before. Oh, that's a couple diamonds. Hanako Towers or whatever. The daughter, right? So you got, what's homeboy's name? I feel so bad because he dies. Or I think he dies anyway. Takamura, whatever. I don't want to sound. Anyway, but like he's the guy that sends you that selfie where he's like, oh, he doesn't know how to work his phone. Anyway, so I'm at the mission right before that, and I was like, okay, I'll just play the story because I finished the Pan Am playthrough or the storyline, and it's just the point where she's just, you know, you could just keep texting her to come over to your freaking apartment over and over again. It's just like, okay, there's 3 diamonds so far. That's nice. This is freaking pointless. We got a pickaxe. Where are we at? -7. That's kind of like a old school. Where do we even come in from? Let's think here. Let's get back on track. So yeah, I'd like to get back to finish that at some point, but this Minecraft world is really sort of... Oh, and I ranted about Zelda. I was talking about just I saw a Reddit post a while ago about how that apparently they've never cared about the story of Zelda, and I was just like, that's just the most foolish thing I've ever heard. But so look at that. Was coming into this little alcove was a blessing in disguise. We didn't even know it. We didn't even know it. As I bumped the microphone, we got a little natural water. So I know we have to be a little careful. Yeah, okay. So we've been here before. That's why I like this mod too. You know what? We'll go ahead and put torches offhand. Do we not have any coal? No, we don't. So we need to be on the lookout for some of that because we are running low, but I think, yeah, we are. Okay. So where's our staircase? This ended up being a pretty good trip so far. There's our staircase. We're just checking this out. Okay. More lapis. How far down did we go? We were almost there, huh? Yeah, we must have been. I didn't do the height check thing correctly. Obviously, that's... I hate that. Okay, so let's see. Floor. That'd be that. Okay. So we're just gonna wind down to Y59, and then we will go back up, we'll build the chest, and we'll dump everything into that chest, and continue from there. But I think I'll talk about my rant, since I'll get around to uploading the rest of that footage at some point, but like it just didn't sound good. So, but it's just, I don't like the notion that they have never cared about story. Like, story hasn't been first, right? Well, yeah, it hasn't been first, but it's still played a very large role in comparison to what we have gotten. And I've gone down. Okay, no, this is fine. So like, the story in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, right? It's not good. And the reason for that is because, like, just the way they tell their story, it's not the same. So like in every other Zelda game, right, you experience the story from the, as it happens. For example, right, like in Ocarina of Time, when the entire game basically revolves, there's no memories, right? So when the Great Deku Tree gets poisoned, that just happens, versus in I gotta think of a better comparison, because just of like what happens in Breath of the Wild, right? You like in an older Zelda game, you would have played the part where Link died, right? Like, or you would have at least gotten to experience some of that, but like the way they did it, where you just can't even see that old map at all, that's kind of annoying. Let's go back because we are not prepared. We got plenty of torches. Okay, so let's just think it out, right? Because I haven't played Breath of the Wild in a long time. So you don't really know what's going on, right? You meet the old man underneath the cave, and then you complete the 4 shrines. You do that. You get the paraglider. I guess, yeah. And then you have the option of doing any of the 4 divine beasts that you want, right? So you meet the kids, I guess, right? And then, or the descendants of the divine beast, and you just play from there. Whereas like in Ocarina of Time, right, you are actually meeting the sages, and in even like Wind Waker, you meet the actual replacement. I guess the descendants are the replacement sages. But, well, maybe not, because, well, I guess they are in a way, because they use the divine beast to take out half the damage, and then I don't even know what they're doing with them in Tears of the Kingdom. But Oh god, no, we can't do that yet. We gotta... Anyway. And then nobody remembers you, right? That's the thing that everybody knows, so... I don't know. I just didn't like it. Just the whole teasing of the ancient Hyrule and Tears of the Kingdom, that was annoying. And then if you want to actually explore that in any sort of capacity, you have to get the Dynasty Warriors game, which is kind of absurd to me. Like, why can't you just tell that story in the game? You know, I don't know. We're not having any luck for diamonds because we're ranting about Zelda. So, let's see. I want to go back. This is... It's too much. We need to get more food. And... I want to explore those freaking mountains. I've been reading a little bit. I want to read The Giver again. I had no idea that was like a whole 3 or 4 book series. I saw that on Amazon the other day. So I think I'm going to start reading. I'll probably wait till it gets a little bit colder to read The Giver and then start on those. I know The Giver is more, see, that's the thing with reading, right? It's like, how do you, like, is it objectively weird to read? I wouldn't say it's weird, right? Because like adults read Harry Potter books all the time and that's like a child's book. I guess, is it strange to want to read a child's book? Or, you know, I know it's not like a Captain Under... Well, that's not like an elementary school book. Like what even is that kind of book even? I don't even know book classifications like that. It's obviously no Game of Thrones, but... What kitty's going on again? Must be something going on outside. But, yeah, I think there's still some value in that type of entertainment. So, that was one of my favorite books as a child. So... I've been wanting to read that a lot and get back into reading more fiction and stuff like that. So just reading more in general. So I feel like that would help me communicate too. You know, I don't even know why I didn't think of that. But here we are, just grinding away. I'm going to build a cool world. I know I want to get like railroads and stuff to travel quickly, or I don't know. It's just I feel like people play this game so differently from one another. So what am I even saying? There's an emerald over there. Let's go get that. Let's get these out of our... What do you want, kitty? Why are you here? Just tell me. There's plenty of coal down there. We can go down there. We probably should go down there and get that. Get some from right here, too. Why did I do that? Not thinking. What is going on? This little maze here. Good resources. This is why I like to always go through the cave first before you find the drop point like this. Even then, that's not that bad. So yeah, we're gonna let's get all this stuff. That'll take us down right there. So this is nice resources so we can continue our game, obviously. Jesus. And you probably, what the fuck was that? I don't know. Lots of iron. This is good. I was getting worried when I didn't really see a lot of iron above. I don't have plenty of copper there. But we will not worry about that for the moment because we have plenty already back at base. And if we need more, we know where it's at, right? It's not like I would leave the diamonds there. Obviously, I don't know if we'll even get to netherite, but... or another rack, whatever. I don't fucking know what it's called. I haven't been keeping up to date with the terminology. Now we're Now we gotta go to the spare. The air in the spare, right? I don't know what they say. Isn't that what Harry Windsor, Mr. Windsor's problem is? And that is their last name? What's the royals' last names in the Windsors? Mr. and Mrs. Windsor. That's like sacrilegious, right? You can't do that. Or can you? I don't know. I just feel like Windsor, I don't know if it is or not. I'll put it up if it is. But they have to have a last name. It wouldn't make sense for them not to. Like, it's just something people don't really think about. Let's plop that down there. Plenty of light. It's half bright, but it feels like full bright, honestly. Who's complaining? This is my world. I'll do what I want to. We'll call this the didn't do nothings. What's going on over here? We could go look, but you don't hear that? I thought I heard this little spider. Little spider want to try and hurt us. Want to try and hurt my family. It's freaking granite. I saw these cool concrete blocks that I would like to get to eventually. I think that would be cool to build our buildings out of that. But I think what we're gonna try and build first is like a long house or something. See, I didn't even follow my own torch advice or something like that. So we could have like some staples and stuff ready to go, and then we're not just keeping everything in our house. Oh, we bridged across, so we came across over here somewhere, didn't we? I get freaking lost. No, see, we did that. Where did we? Y'all are probably like, oh, the entrance, you came from right there. Dummy. What are you doing, bud? Okay, let's go down, because that's the only thing that makes sense at this point. Yeah, it has to be through there. Okay. Just confusing myself for no reason. Yeah, all these resources here. Okay, we good. And then if he wants to try and somehow get to us, we can take care of him. But anyway, yeah, I want to build like a longhouse or something, so we can have just cool things. But like, I also want to explore, so I guess I need to figure out how to build a fucking compass. I'll look it up when I get back, but not here in the mine, because I already looked up how to make the map. Why not just take the extra step, right? I guess that's the ultimate point of making these videos, is you just sort of go with the flow or whatever. I don't know. That's sort of what I'm trying to do. Just a little bit more relaxed, because I don't know. No excuses. Gemini is going to yell at me again, so because I didn't give you guys a good hook in the first 5 minutes, and oh my god, it's over. Nobody watched. Which isn't, I mean, I'm getting more, I got more views on this shit than I ever thought I would, honestly. Like, it's kind of crazy. So, you know, like, hello, dude, what's up, man? My name is Joe. I go by Lance Mountain. I've said this before. Lance Mountain, cool skateboarder. You know, so here I am with the Mountain Dew MTN. I'm gonna get this coal over here. So, you know, we're just chilling. And then I want to build that freaking watchtower so I can just see where to go. Because like, I just want to. I hate the snow. I don't really mess with the cold like at all. I hate the cold, and so like I'm not gonna freaking build there in Minecraft. Because like, why would I do that to myself? As I build on the base of a freaking like ice sculpture thing, but you know. I'm thinking about like, you know, I got ideas. So if you know, we'll see, baby. If this video is different than the others, this part will be why. Clark as my cats go off and rambling. But we got the weekend coming up, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna see, like I'm feeling back to normal. So I'm gonna be playing some games a lot. Get a couple hours in here and there. I find it really hard. I tried that one day to like do 2 episodes in a day, and it was just like really weird because like that, I feel like that second episode, it started off okay, and then like there's just dips, and then it got back going, like kind of like how this video is going. So I think just learning more consistent pacing, and then just what to yap about, which is more just not really not like an issue. It's just more like letting go of the, I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I'm just yapping right now. Like that's all anybody does. So yeah, I looked up the damn leather boots, so we'll be safe here. We can go over the top now. Look at our house. These freaking goats. I don't like goats. I know they're sheep, but we call them what they are around these parts. Yeah, I'm using it. We need coal. You know, I'm getting nervous about not having coal for the winter. And, you know, it gets cold. Not here, but in the country. I'm not looking forward to that. Going to freaking like Christmas land and shit like every weekend. It's like, dude, what am I even going to be doing? What am I doing to myself? Like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, have y'all ever just done that? Like just step back and being like, okay, I'm just living every day, you know, going to work to fucking get the same amount every couple fucking weeks. And then whatever, at the end of the year it goes up, whatever percentage fucking points or whatever. I'm just, okay, I'll stop bitching about that. But so, I don't know, it's just like, oh my goodness. Ugh, anxiety crisis. What is, oh yeah, there it goes. I was like, why am I fucking sinking? Get the hell out of here. There's these freaking, so you can still walk into it. You don't get cold. So you just got to jump right. All right, whatever game. Oh, is it like, it's like water? Oh, okay. No. Let's just get some of this iron and let's get the hell out of here. So that's all this. Oh, and let's look around. We gotta get the, there's even bigger mountains. My God. Oh my God. Look at that. He just freaking jumped. What a weirdo. I'm the weirdo here. Look at that. Look at that pixelated blocky goodness. Yeah, we won't be going over there. The ice tower. We can do this, right? Oh gosh. It's a lot. What is that? Can't tell from here. The cherry blossoms. Is there flowers? I'm guessing that's what those, that has to be flowers. Because what else would that be? Then we can get the view of the house. We can see the damn crafting table. Let's go. Oh God. Let's go get rid of that fucking thing. That ugly block. Tired of looking at it. It's fine, everybody. It's fine. Trust me. I love the stars. Oh. That's when I would die right there. Go to sleep, go back to the farm. You know the drill. And we'll do it all again. We probably won't go back into the mine just because reasons, obviously, but I don't think we need to right now, honestly. And I know I said I wanted to put all that crap into the chest up there, but look at me now. What are they gonna do? Put all this crap in here. Just put the bundle in there. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Let's go feed some cows. Let's go check on the cows. We have wood. That's gonna look bad mismatched like that. I know the gate already looks bad mismatched. Well, you see, this is why. So I don't fuck with offhand. Let's fight. MLG. 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 Oh my god. No, it wasn't good enough. I was gonna send that to FaZe and everything. Well, no, they're not even. No, you got to be careful fucking talking about people, because everybody gets so fucking sensitive and shit. Next thing you know, I'm getting sued, and they're gonna come take my fucking $900. And then what? Oh my god. I have to wait another 2 weeks. That would be minimum wage, I think, right? Well, no, I see in 2015 I started off at 11, and I was making 440 a week. So I was like 880 a month. So I guess federally, right? We doing better than federal. I work the damn the Costco. What's up, baby? My cat. No, I don't work at Costco. I fucking wish. They have good benefits. What is going on? You hear something? It sounds like he's dying. I can see him, so he's fine, but like he's like yodeling. He started doing that recently, like in the past couple weeks. Like I don't know. Like I usually only take him to the vet once a year, and that like November, December-ish to get their shots. So like that's not for a couple months, but like if anybody knows, is that normal? I guess it is. Well, for them to just start doing that, I guess, right? Like he hasn't really done that before. Like I don't know if there's another cat outside. Like I've looked, but like you know, cats are fucking fast. Buddy. My god. So you know, I don't know. Well, yeah, it's kind of concerning to me because, like, you know, I'm not used to that. So, like, maybe it's because I'm doing this. You know, that would be weird, but who knows? Like, obviously, he can tell that I'm fine. I can see that he looks fine. Yeah. I don't know. It's like, it's not like he's talking to me. Or, like, they chirp at you or whatever. But, so, I don't know. I need that cat whisperer guy. Got a lot of cold this episode. But I think obviously we got enough coal. We need to go get more. What is it, spruce? Because we need to make this bigger, and then we'll just start digging down we'll start flattening this shit out. We'll get rid of that snow, because I do think this is where the center of operations is going to be. So, but like, what the hell? I just don't know if I even really like this area. Let's go back to the house. We'll leave the game unpaused, and I'll look up how to build a compass right here. And obviously not in the game, so our cows can develop a little bit, and then we'll go look for some spruce. Because if I can build one, and I think I have some redstone somewhere. You know, I'll just do that, and then we can just start mapping, because I want to do that. But, you know, full transparency, I'm not, you know, I don't have it memorized. And we'll let that wheat grow a little bit too, because that's taking some time. But we've been in the mine, so I'm not necessarily surprised by that. But we are running out of food. So let's see. Let's pull out the handy dandy cell phone. Okay. Let's see. Minecraft wiki. We were just there. Compass. Okay, what do we need for this? A lodestone compass, obtaining. Yep, 4 iron and a redstone. Okay. We got that somewhere around here. Sorry, I had to do had to hit the Willie Nelson. Nice. Okay. And then I said I wanted to demolish my house. Do we not have redstone? I guess we don't. It's another reason to go back into the mine. You know what? I'm pretty... No, there was no redstone over there. What am I... Just being Just being obtuse. Just being obtuse. So I think we're just gonna destroy my house, and then I don't really want to go look for redstone right now. Rose is displeased. I mean, I guess this has gone better than I thought. What's going on? Get into these freaking cats. I did not mean to do that. The damn leaf litter. This is gonna, there we go. Let's just throw it all this crap in here anyway. Back to tearing down. There's this fucking pillagers again. That took them a while to get over here. That's what I was talking about earlier. We saw them in the unedited episodes. And so that must mean there's an outpost nearby, obviously. I know they're obviously hostile. Well, maybe not, because they're not messing with me for some reason. Okay. Let's just see. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. You know what? Let's stop being a fucking moron, I too. You know, I'm doing it again. Where I get into my own head. I think that's the biggest downfall of it all, honestly. We got 15 saplings. I want to get, see, that's the thing. I just want to get out of here. But it's a nice little starting area, obviously. I just don't want to leave this area, right? Obviously, because this is where I built this house. So we still need to finish the basement. Okay, let's just... It's 4 o'clock. I didn't install a daylight mod or anything, because I'll just leave that vanilla. But... yeah, I mean, I got this replay mod because I know I want to put walls up, so just being able to sort of fast forward through that and not cut it, but like, you know, make it look better than obviously just getting rid of it. So, you know, but I think what I've learned is that we are sort of in an uphill battle. A little bit, just from my personality, maybe. And we need to... It's going to really take a lot of time, right? I think, personally, so... But we'll get there. I'm just really not being necessarily... What am I doing? Being a fool. I'm just saying the same things over and over again. I think that's my issue. I know we got preseason again tomorrow. I know it's nothing, but, you know, try not to keep talking about sports or whatever. Okay. That should be... I know that was kind of... pointless, but or not really pointless, but just wasteful since it became night so quick, which we knew was going to happen. We're messing up again. We're going the wrong way. Not necessarily, but that's not the way I thought it was going to be going. I do like how it renders out those flowers as solid blocks. I think that's pretty cool. Even though that has to be what that is. And those dudes just freaking popping in. Eat some food and go to sleep. And then we can pop into here and see what we've done. What's our stats looking like? Damage dealt. We've been moving. Not really, but it's fun to look at sometimes. Okay. We're not going to be messing with you guys this time. Yeah, let you guys go out on your own. Burn out on your own conditions, my friend. Let's go. These guys are looking nice and healthy. You ready to eat again? Yes, you are. This is where it becomes exponential once these guys start growing up. And we'll get it to the point where we can get inside the pen at the same time. But at the moment, we're not really worried about that. Because I don't like pushing them out. I don't like having... I know I went in there, but... Let's see. What we need to do... Let's just clear it out this way. You know what? We're going to try our first ReplayMod thing. So we are going to try and ReplayMod me mowing this down and making it flat. Just seeing what that looks like. So, alright, have fun. And boom, we are done clearing out this large area of land. We are going to make a little pathway from here to the house now. Hopefully you guys thought that little time lapse was cool. I thought it was. We need to, yeah, so we're just going to make a little path to the house. Let's make sure we don't have any spruce in here. And this is why they're so far away, is because the fucking noise. It's just loud. So I like to do a 3x3 path. We'll just sort of try and keep it as straight as we can. That's fine. Yeah, so that really takes a lot of stress out of what my concerns were. So if I'm ever doing something crazy, we'll just do one of those. I did have some struggles, honestly, with the FFmpeg install and doing it that way. So I had to sort of edit it together in a weird way, but hopefully it looks good, and I will try and figure out the quality of it, which I think the quality looks fine, honestly, but to each his own. I know I'm probably going to be harder on whatever I make than other people. That's just the way it is, right? But so all these fucking flowers that I placed down earlier are now coming back to bite me in the butt. So we'll get the path finished, and then we will finish out this episode. And I feel like that's a pretty good stopping point, right? We got this little area cleared out, and obviously we still need to do more, and we will. But I think just for the time being, that's pretty good for now. So yeah, I hope you guys like that. And I'm thinking in the next episode we will expand the farm out, and I will sort of get my thoughts more collected as far as what I'm trying to say as far as these Zelda games and what my issue is with them, because I think that's probably what we're gonna do after we die, is we're gonna play a Zelda game and just talk about it as we do it, right? That's what I've always. I remember being around when Wind Waker came out. So what, 02? I remember always wanting to play that with people, but everybody wanted to play Super Smash Brothers and Mario Kart, and yeah, I guess it's kind of weird to play a single player game with friends, right? So it was always one of those things where I had to enjoy it by myself. So sharing that with other people would be very fun, I think. Okay. We got the path to the farm done. We'll go ahead and add one more. Why not? Make it look just that much better, I think. This damn shift and tab key is going to drive me insane. Yeah, that took like 3 hours to do, by the way. That took forever. So like 3 in-game days, a bunch of crap like that, but we got her done, so it's no issue, especially after I figured out how to do that. I will definitely be doing that more often, and like I said, storage space really isn't an issue for me since I just have hard drives lying around. Not hard drives, not ancient, but I'm able to replay all this stuff, so don't worry about that. I will get it all. We'll get it all recorded and put out. Let's go down here. Let's put some torches there. And I'll get the proper spacing for this done. Eventually, we're just trying to get a baseline, basic path down. And then, so next episode we will expand out the farm, probably build a little something there, small little barn maybe, and then we will go exploring from there, I think. So that is episode 8 of our Minecraft Hardcore World. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. You can look at me. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.